One of my favorite stories involves a woman named Nancy. And Nancy is an individual who oversees our storage. Every week, about 8 supermarkets from our area allow us to come to their warehouse, and they provide us food that they're no longer selling at their stores. And so our trucks go around, pick up that food, and they bring it to our location. We serve the food and we empty our shelves on a Tuesday, and then Nancy oversees getting all of that food and putting it back on the shelves on Wednesday. Empty on Thursday, she's right there on Friday to make sure that they're filled. And Nancy lives in New Britain, and she used to take an Uber on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays to come here and to serve, because she didn't have a car, but she had a heart. And she wanted to make sure that there was food on the shelves for those when they came in need. And Nancy had been praying and believing God to provide her with a car at one point. And we had a family that was serving at the pantry, but realized, wait, our daughter, we're about to get her a new car. This car we can trade in and get $1,000 or $2,000 for it, or we can give it away at the Storehouse Project car donation program. 2014 BMW, absolutely beautiful car. And when I was asked, who would you want to give that car to? A couple of thoughts came into my mind, but then I believe that the Lord put it upon my heart, Nancy should be the one. And on the day when we had the big reveal, we had our mobile food truck in front of the car. Nancy came in having no idea this was going to happen, but we brought the whole team out. We thanked Nancy for her selfless service for all of those months where she was taking that Uber in to feed others. And the look on Nancy's eyes when the mobile food truck moved out of the way and there was that car sitting there with a big old purple bow on it, the tears that ran down Nancy's eyes, and for her to be able to say, I was just praying, God, provide me with this car because I just want to be able to serve you and meet the needs of others. It let me know again that this is an entity that allows individuals to pour into an organization, and we're just a flow through. The Storehouse didn't do that. This family was able to do it for this individual, and we were simply the ones who helped people help others. I'll never forget that day. Another story that really speaks to my heart involves a woman named Peggy. And Peggy walked into the then Storehouse food pantry to receive food. And because she not only received food, but she received love and she received dignity, she asked if she would be able to come and serve there. At that time, we were only allowing Cornerstone members to serve because it was the community service arm of the organization. But Joan Perret came to me and said, Pastor, I understand your rules, but this is a special person. I really believe we should let her help. And I said, fine. Some rules are meant to be broken. We're going to let Peggy serve. And since 2002, Peggy has not only been serving in the Perret Food Pantry, but she is also now a member of Cornerstone Christian Center. And I walked in this past Sunday at 8:30 in the morning, and there was Peggy with a little bottle of oil and just walking through and touching every single chair in the sanctuary with oil and praying over those chairs, that the people who walk in today and they sit in those chairs, that they will be blessed with the presence and the power and the provision and the prosperity of the Lord. And I'm looking at this individual who 24 years later, she did not walk into this church on a Sunday through the front doors. She walked into this church, if you will, the back door of a fellowship hall, where she received not only food, but she received dignity. And now out of what she received with that small portion of food, she is now blessing countless people every single Sunday, because Peggy comes in every Sunday at 8 o'clock in the morning and anoints every chair in that sanctuary, just praying that others will be touched. And so freely she received, and now freely she gives. That's the heart of the Storehouse Project. That's a great question. Our neighbors are able to take advantage of the services that are available by coming and serving or giving to the work that we're doing here. But also, if they are in need, they're able to go on our website, storehouseprojectct.org, and they're able to find out about the different services and when they are made available. And we have a volunteer coordinator who can help individuals within our community either on an individual basis or on a corporate basis, serve at all of our different locations.